Hey guys, what we're going to get into next is we're going to take a look at a couple of these different modifiers and just a little bit of the equipment that we're going to be using this during this shoot. These are called Softboxes. You'll see that they have the same bowing mount. If I can get that into focus. They have the same bowing mount, and basically this just goes onto your light and you can lock this on. These swivel. We'll look at how we can put these on in just a few minutes. But we have all different types, soft boxes, all different sizes. We have a 10-inch by 24-inch, I think. We have a 24 by 24, and then we have a 24 by 32. And we can use these. We can also use the umbrellas that we looked at last week. This right here is called a Snoot. It's pretty cool. It is an easy way to direct light. It's almost like a spotlight. Over here we have a 7-inch, 6-inch reflector that we can use as well. When we use the umbrellas, we want to make sure that we're using a reflector with those umbrellas, and I'll show you how to put that on in just a few minutes. Right here are two pocket wizards. These are transceivers. We'll get into these in the next video, but basically what they do is one goes on your camera's hot shoe, and you can set this to send a signal to other transceivers. So one will send a signal and then the others will receive that signal. One goes on your camera and then the others will go onto your lights. Alright, next what we want to look at is how we can mount some of these modifiers onto these monostrobes. All of our modifiers are going to have this mount. Just like your cover, it's going to go on the same way. You can line your progs up with these holes, push it in, and I want you to listen for the click. When you hear that click, when it's twisted, it'll click and it'll lock in. That reflector, or this modifier, will not come off now. Let's take a look at how we put on a couple more of these modifiers. Now before we get into this and show you how to put this one on, this right here is one of the softboxes, and basically what a softbox does is it diffuses the light. It connects onto the front of the light. It has the bowing mount just like the other does. This softbox has two levels of diffusion. The first one you're going to see is this one right here, and if we open this up, you'll see that there's another one right inside of here as well. But again, in order to mount this, I'm going to unvelcro this. I'm going to stick my hand in here and I'm going to grab this mount. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to slide it, make this, I'm going to slide it right onto here. I'm holding the back of the light. I'm going to push it in and I'm going to twist it counterclockwise, and I'm going to hear it click. And to take it off, we do the exact same thing. We grab the ring, we're going to unlock it by pulling this trigger back, twist it, and then pull it off. Now I can't remember if I said to put it on, turning it clockwise or counterclockwise. To put it on, you turn it clockwise. To take it off, you turn it counterclockwise. Now when we're connecting the umbrella, as I said earlier, we're going to use a reflector. We're going to lock it in. The umbrella will slide right through this hole right here. We have a set screw that you can loosen up. Make sure that it clears that hole. Take this umbrella, slide it right on, take that screw and tighten it right back up. And that's basically your umbrella setup. The last modifier that we will look at for this particular shoot is going to be this Snoot. Once you kind of know the direction that you want this light to go, you can use your modeling light to set the direction, to point this thing, and you can kind of see where it's going to go. But once you've got that direction, I really do encourage you to go in the menu and turn the modeling light off. This is metal or aluminum or something, but no matter what it is, it gets hot. and when you go to take it off, it will burn your hand. And again, it just goes on like the rest of them. Push it in, twist it, it's locked on. That is for directional light. Alright, so that's pretty much how we work the equipment that you're going to see with the mono strobes, how we can control their power, how we can put the modifiers on. And what we're going to do next is we're going to take a look at these pocket wizards and how we can put these pocket wizards on to pop these lights as we're shooting this week.